Today, 25th of September, I am going to plant my overwinter onions, the variety called High Keeper. I got these seeds from Thompson and Morgan website for 50% sale. I have sown these seeds in the month of July, mid-July, and if you see, I put 2 seeds per module. If one seed doesn't come up, at least I got another seed coming up. So that was the plan. However, when I plant them, I want to separate them and plant individually. Last year, I tried planting them multi-plants in a same place. I was reasonably successful, and this year I want to try. This variety I have never tried before. I want to try them individually and see how it goes. Coming to the planning of the bed, I generally do 4 rows and 4 inches apart each seedling in a row, and each row is 1 feet apart. So this is 4 by 8 feet bed. This year I want to try slightly different. I want to try 5 rows, little bit dense, and same 4 inches apart for a single plant, and see how it goes. If it doesn't work, next year I'll try different, so that I can squeeze an additional row in the same bed. I have divided the space into 5 rows. I use the tape measure, and that's 1 marker, 2nd marker, 3rd marker, 4th marker, and 5th marker. And both sides I left 6 inches from the border, and each row is almost 9.5 inch away, close to 1 feet, but a little bit less, so that I could accommodate the 5th row. And at the same time, I also mark the other side, markers here as well, so I know where to start and where to end. So I use this aluminum rod, very straight, from this marker to the other side of the marker, and then I start making holes and plant the seedlings. So I use this dibber to make holes, and very simple. So this is my first hole, like this. That's more than enough for a seedling. And then 4 inches, 1 2 3 4, it's just a rough calculation, not to be exact. So another hole. So that way I go all the way alongside of this aluminum rod and make holes like that for each row. So I managed to put all the holes, you can see, approximately 4 inches away from each other. These are the seedlings, they go inside these holes, and I got 23 holes, which is 24 it's supposed to be, but somehow I messed it up, but doesn't matter. So 23 holes, so that means an average 4 inches and 3 plants per feet, 8 feet long. So supposed to be 24, but 23 plants, they go in that hole. These trays are called plug trays, and easy to remove the plugs. Look, just push it from the bottom. It's a big hole, the bottom. All you need is just push it and then take the whole module. For example, yeah, I didn't push enough, so now you see I just pushed it. You can see my finger, it's easy. So, and then I'm going to separate this multi very gently like this. That's it. And then I'm going to plant each of the seedling into those holes. Onion bulbs are already formed. You can see the bulb. All I'm going to do is just push this gently into the hole and just cover it. That's it. Nothing much is needed. So I'm going to do all this row like this. Now I have planted one full row, 23 seedlings, and I need to repeat the same process for rest of the 4 rows. Finally, I planted all 5 rows of the onions, but at the end I put 4 blocks of spring onions, the variety called White Lisbon. They are the winter hardy one. I just want to try what exactly is going to happen to them during the phase of this winter, and this is the first time the winter hardy White Lisbon variety I'm trying. I tried the summer varieties, they're fantastic, but not the winter variety of this White Lisbon. These are the spring onions, by the way, and rest of them are high keeper overwintering onions, not the spring onions. And at the end, don't forget to water the seedlings, that's very important. And if you can label it, please do it. High keeper and high keeper, so you know what you planted.